Hello, I would like to make a video on the left and the victimhood culture of the left. My video, the primary focus of this video is to talk about victimhood culture in the left and how the leftists use victimhood culture to their advantage. What is victimhood culture? I'm sure you remember the Kavanaugh and Baisley Ford stand-up. This is an example of the left and how they try to use victimhood culture and rape culture to get what they want. In this case, Baisley Ford accused Kavanaugh of something that he did maybe 20 years ago when he was in high school, and somehow, conveniently, of the time that he gets indicted into Congress, they make this accusation. After 20 years, now they make this accusation that Baisley Ford made this accusation against Kavanaugh, saying that he sexually assaulted her. The left, they have been using victimhood culture and sexual harassment for a long time. Victimhood culture has different levels. There's the victimhood culture of people of color, that people in the left try to tell them that because you are a color, you are a victim. And yes, that works, but listen, the issue with these victimhood arguments is the people who are arguing victimhood and sexual harassment, they're doing it because they want to twist other people's words to fit their own agenda. They took something as serious as sexual harassment and sexual assault and slapping it in the face of people who've actually been sexually harassed and sexually assaulted, and the left tries to use sexual assault and sexual harassment to meet their own agenda. This is an issue because there are people who in this world have actually been sexually harassed and sexually assaulted. So to these people, this is sort of a slap in the face. The fact that you're using the idea of sexual assault and sexual harassment to sort of sway your own agenda. That is very insulting. Victimhood culture has been around for a long time. And I'm not saying this to minimize rape or sexual assault, because rape and sexual assault are actually serious things and they should be taken seriously, absolutely. However, if you, as the left, are going to use victimhood culture and sexual harassment to sort of twist your own words and other people's words to fit your agenda, then it is cowardly and pathetic. It's more cowardly and pathetic than the teachers using the children as a way to sort of leverage their agenda to get more money from the government. Because let's face it, the teachers who are working in the government, that is the modern day government check. It's like getting a new welfare check, isn't it? You want the check from the government, you want to go at the picket line and say you want more money, but you don't want to do anything. If in a regular working force, if you just sat there for half an hour, 2 hours, and did nothing, you'd be out. In education and leftist infested professions, if you sit there and do nothing and milk the system for 20 years and you don't teach anything, you still keep your job. This is why victimhood culture is bullshit, because in the leftist universities, colleges, and high schools, sure, this could work, but in the real world, it's not going to work.